Time for more approach jumps. Last time, my best ones were around 65 centimeters in height. So I took a plate and I put it on top of the box. This added about 4 centimeters to the total, and I was trying to get as high as possible while fully extending. There's a thing to be said about jumping on a box. Yes, it does reduce the impact on landing, but it doesn't really make me feel safe going as high as I can. I'm thinking more about jumping on top of the box rather than jumping as high as I can. So I might be alternating jumping on box and just free jumping, basically. The superset here was a couple of minutes after the jumping. I was going into some push-up for the upper body pushing volume of the day, and then into some pullovers. Here, trying to refine the technique, keeping the arms as straight as possible, getting a nice stretch at the bottom, not relying too much on the stretch reflex, and then pulling up again. And I was doing also some drag curls for the elbows. Just is a good thing to pair with pushing, really, push-ups or bench press or what have you. Another set of jumps here. I'm noticing now that I tend to hop more into the penultimate step. This is probably taken away from the acceleration development, and the first set that I was doing did not really have this issue. It was more a thing of trying to fully extend both my legs and my shoulders and my torso to reach as high as possible, but the box was giving me this mental block, let's say. In here, I'm noticing that there is a bit less hopping into the penultimate, but still it's something that I've noticed I am prone to doing. And the next time that I did some upper body stuff, I decided to split it and not do it all in a giant set. So I was doing a jumping set, and then I was going into a superset with a push-up, and then a set of curls, rather than just supersetting everything back to back to back. And not much to say about the push-ups, other than I was doing 3 sets again, and I was doing 25, 20, and 20. So I'm slowly ramping up the volume. But as the volume increases, also do the sets start becoming impractical, and maybe there is not that much carryover other than being able to do more push-ups. So what I'm thinking I'll be doing at some point will be to just do some weighted push-ups on one day, and then doing just a couple of high rep sets on another day, just body weight. What I'm going to do also is slowly progressing the weight on the pullovers, staying in this 10 to 12 rep range, and always keeping good technique. Here I was doing 12 kilos, so let's see what I'm gonna do the next time. And here a bit of a mistake. So I went into lower body strength stuff after all of that, and my front squats were kind of tough. Now I'm looking at them here, and they don't look as bad as they felt. They felt really, really heavy. I went up 2.5 kilos from the last time. So from 60 kilos, I was doing 62.5, and it felt like I added 10 kilos. This is probably because I was already well into the workout, and going for heavy stuff at this point was probably not the smartest decision. The next time I'll probably be putting the squatting before the jumps again. But I'm looking at the technique, and it looks pretty decent. Apart from the front viewpoint, which I wanted to take because I wanted to see what's happening, I'm noticing that there still seems to be a bit of a lack of external rotation in my right hip. This is the one that was giving me a bit of an annoyance over the last couple of months. I'm not really feeling the pain anymore, but at the same time I can see that there is a bit of a difference. Not that I am leaning into that side much, but just that the knee does not seem to come out as much as the left knee does. This is the second and the last set that I did. I was planning to do 3 and staying in the 5 to 8 rep range, so I was doing 8 reps in the first one, and as soon as I got 6 in the second one, I thought that this was as much as I could give. Small programming hiccup, but good session. Ciao.